Act less 3. I have paint open here just for screenshots, so I take screenshot of map, I move here, boom boom.
So if you guys haven't
Start.
signed up yet,
Mute her voice.
Wait, you're muting your porno?
Yes.
I want to hear it in the background. You don't have to mute it.
Just gonna keep an eye on the rotation, see where everybody goes.
So that's a Friday or what?
No, this is not Friday. We spoke about Friday and what happened. This is the first 2 days.
Monday and Wednesday?
Yes.
I would see them maybe taking a boat and trying to just push around. They could also, if they're DPVs, just
This
come
is
across the water
Monday's
here and
one.
push in, 'cause there's always a car right here at Waynetown. Looks like we're taking a boat here as well. Probably right over to Thumb Bay. No, looks like they're gonna go north. Probably around the shipyard. So we're just gonna keep an eye on the rotation, see where everybody goes. It's really cold in my house. I kind of wish that heat coming off of that motor. Really smart play on Nani to hurry up and get out of the water here.
Where should we like pay more attention to?
Pay more attention to this shit right here.
Wait, got it open?
I opened
Everyone here?
Avra is here. Avra cannot talk for the moment.
I'm here always.
I got it on full screen, second screen.
Basically, like an interesting thing, which from Monday, you know, when this is this type of zone, SF will always go straight for this around this
When
area.
they go to Angeltown.
Can you maybe move your mouse a bit slower? Yeah, thank you.
Will always move towards that area.
They're always going Angeltown.
Like they like fighting around here. So you
Yeah,
guys
because there are
could
bad teams.
you
They
guys
can-
could potentially, like, if you want to play closer to this zone, could potentially go for touring and play your thingy instead of Endhill. NK actually in this scream they went Palm Village. They stayed Palm Village.
Yeah, we recognized that really fast.
This team, nothing really special. What color are they? Orange. They started fighting with the.
The only interesting thing I recently recognized was a BG when the zone is middle. They're rotating towards Anviltown.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Yeah, from here, if the zone is centered around this, they go usually Anvil. If there is nobody Anvil, they move towards there.
Where did BG spawned?
BG spawns fishermen. So
Yeah.
Why are they not there? Oh,
because
they're not
this is
playing.
Monday, they didn't play Monday, so I put with red BG.
Because I think BG is the team that we're actually running into a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, rotation-wise, we can fix everything.
Rotation
really
wise,
fast.
there is nothing really which you can't do on the move and what to adapt to. But like I think BG does, and my brother pointed out, they go here, they chill for a bit. If there is nobody, they move towards more center that side, and then
I actually like to take the places where we usually take
so
sometimes.
they take this. If again there is nothing here, they move towards this hill, and then they
Yeah.
will play that hill until next zone. And if it's in
Wait,
that
wait, because the first, like how to say, the thing you move, like you showed with PG movement, the hill.
yes,
You mean that like close to the gas station?
no, they play this here, the hill, this hill.
No, I'm talking about the first rotation they do.
First rotation. No. They straight up go for this. They straight up go for Anvil Town.
Oh,
If
okay,
if there is nobody in it, they move here, like around this area. They don't go through Artawood. They move around this area, stop here a little bit, scout, and then they
That's a
move
gas
towards
station,
here.
yeah, close to the gas station.
That's not gas station. That's the little shack between Lavender and Forstack.
Oh, okay. I think. Oh,
In
yeah.
this zone, they will go this side up and play this mount. Here.
Interesting. We could actually try to like keep them on the 3 stack.
Yeah, that's the thing. So like, if you guys stop here and stuff like this, you can just, like my brother said in chat, they go straight to Latvander and then up to Turing. So up to Turing. So you guys can see them from here.
Yeah.
This is kind of weird, but it works for them, because if there is team here, they fight. They sometimes stop on the hill up here as well.
Okay, so basically they're going mainly for that Lavanda shack, or
Yeah,
they're going to the Turing Tower.
not tower, but towards Turing. They like fighting around this area. They like to be centered-ish.
Okay, so that's their main rotation. Okay.
This is pretty much, yeah, how I like. If you get this on, like, my main thinking, my main reason around this is about SF, because they are the closest to you. If you get this zone, SF like to play around this area here. They love playing
I
around that
think
area.
you're basically marking the middle of the zone. Of course, they're playing around that area.
No. The middle of the zone, they could play here. Like, they play here. They
But the
sometimes
middle
play
of
here.
yes, that's maybe the middle of the zone if you look, like if you calculate it with meters. But the main middle of the zone is still Turing City because there is the most cover around.
Yeah.
So that's the main middle of the zone where the most is happening.
Most of it, when they have this zone, they know that zone will end up towards this part of the map.
And they're actually not always playing going all up there. Sometimes they're going directly to the right of this zone.
Yeah, playing around this mountain here.
No.
This side?
To the right. That place, yeah. Where you're right now with your marker. They're playing they're sitting right there a few times.
Like, they play Seagull, they play around this area as well, but they know mainly they go around, like, centered, where they are centered to be, in case zone goes this way, and then in case zone goes that way.
In this kind of zone, I'm also sometimes thinking about going all the way around to just straight up towards Seagull. Just take Seagull. Fuck it.
Seagull Town?
Yeah.
Going like this?
Your marker is weird right now. Just going straight up to Seagull.
Yeah,
I mean us, not SF.
yeah, you like this.
Yeah.
I'm yellow with the marker. We are yellow.
Yes, I think it's a bit delayed. Like
It's
20
1
seconds.
sec. What the fuck? 1 second delay.
Wait. Click when I say yes. 3, 2, 1, yes.
Yes, it is delayed.
How long?
You still didn't click.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
now you clicked.
Yeah. There's like 10 seconds. That's just YouTube shit.
Okay, okay. Let's say we go Seagull, but what is zone? What happens if the zone? Let's say go Stump Bay or like let's say Shipyard.
I mean,
We have to like. It would be
something
so
what we could
complicated.
do is, if we are pretty damn fast, we can still go endpoint hill and just keep watching every direction like we are usually doing,
Yeah, you can.
and start wait, and just get kills, because sometimes we're getting kills from endpoint hill.
Yeah, like.
Or just if we see
Mhm.
NK rotating into Palm Village, shoot them a few times, and if they're actually going there, we can also go for Palm Village and fight them.
Yeah, I will look back at others, like other scrims as well, and see how NK, if they're always doing this rotation, and if you guys want to get kills, you guys can just gatekeep them here.
Yeah, we need to find like the frequency of teams doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
But like this is
Okay.
like the main reason I'm doing this for the moment. You know how sometimes team rotates. Let me save this and upload it to Discord.
If you ever have to say anything, just write in the chat.
But not the stream chat, please, because I have to have it on full screen.
But yeah, this is like the first time, like the first game on Monday, I believe, with the teams how I've seen them rotate with the force zone. Okay, yeah. Moving paint again.
Nani gonna get caught out by Proto. Timstep's gonna drop Grim with the AUG. Timstep's gonna drop Proto as well.
And I swear to God, her fucking quality
Gonna back
sucks.
off in med. GG Mafia gonna be able to get both revives here easily. Now, Timstep is not a bike or DPV, so is able to get out of that water fight with GG Mafia. Able to grab. Gonna open the map up here and see if we have anybody rotating into anybody. It looks like 2 and 10 might collide in a little bit, maybe even 12.
Can we?
7 gonna
Do
be
we need to watch the random fights or?
No. I'm just taking some
No, Rico,
screenshots to
exactly
see how
what we
people
thought they were gonna do. They went from Emma Island and Bay City. There's a million boats here. Took boat around.
Actually, SF didn't go for that, then went a little bit more towards Angel Town.
Rotating. Maybe
Yeah, but like again, we need to find this frequency.
Yeah.
If they're doing that a lot, or just like let's say one time and then you know.
This is a fight where we want to watch this one, DS and DS Insight. Because this was like kind of goodish fight of how people usually play in fights. In my opinion, how DS looks to take fights when they take fights.
We have 2 minutes till the next zone drops. These teams have not seen each other yet. GG Mafia getting in a boat and pushing around the north.
Dozen.
What the fuck? Is that you singing, Dawson?
No, it's Brian singing.
What the fuck?
All of
We're
our
watching
teams
what,
are in the
Dozen, huh?
zone as soon as no recoil
Yes, I'm
is there.
watching.
No recoil might have to go right here past Team 7. Let's see if Team 7 hears them coming in. It's going to be KPMF. Future.
What the fuck is there in the background?
My brother
I
laughing.
think looks like GG
Fuck
Mafia
you.
did come into a fight here.
Jim Mafia ending.
Proto, as he's getting the revive, down. Give up that.
Come on, I want to get to that fight
Maybe
between
one
DS and DS Insight.
rest of his team take down Dawn, then he could push a Grim. Him. Go down to mine. Unfortunately, that's going to be it. No, sorry, not Hardy. Who did Hardy just take down? Are Yoka going to go?
Right
Looks like we have
here.
a lot of shots going off over here with 5 and 2 as well. Valhalla going to drop Bulbasaur. Dosienna going to go down to Valhalla as well. Raven going to drop Rhinar. Yolka going to go down to Valhalla. Valhalla going to go down there to Hardy. No, sorry, not Hardy. Who did Hardy just take down? Oh, Raven. Hardy going to be able to get the revive here. Raven was able to get the revive on Dosienna, but not on Rhinar. Looks
There's
like
not
Raven's going to fall
DS.
back a little bit.
I know, but still, it's way how DS inside fights. As you see, you have 2 guys.
Oh, I
Which,
thought you meant drop shot.
yeah, drop shot is gonna jump towards DS inside after this. But
So
again,
basically, they hear the shots, I think.
hold on.
They are going to be able to get the revive on
Protect the
Rhinar.
fisherman.
Okay, paint. Control V. Move this. Paint again. Everybody's favorite. Pencil. The way they played, they had Valhalla sitting here. There it is. Reyna chilling over here. And they
So
would,
they play like 2-2.
in a way, but they're playing 2-2 where others can't watch peripheral vision, like an NK. What color are they? Like pink color? Yeah, they can be pink. While NK were one chilling here, one pushing towards here, one here, and then one playing here. Hardy was a little bit back in the background watching behind, and then you had the other guy, whoever was uh Crystal again, with Hardy chilling in the background watching behind, while Valhall and Reynar were putting pressure onto NK. But like the way Hardy and Crystal were in the back, they could rotate very fast. When Valhall got dropped, they rotated very fast. But because Reynard got dropped there behind that rock, and Valhall was here, Valhall sees pretty much everywhere around him towards people, so they cannot push towards Reynard to get the elimination towards him, and Reynard can watch the same thing, so other people don't push towards him to get a drop on him. So that's why Valhall here got 2 kills, got 1 on this guy, and then another one on this guy here. And then Reynard got dropped before the fight started because 3 of them looked to fight. But with NK's position, how it was a little bit stupid because you had one guy chilling at this tree, watching towards Reynard because he was distracted by him. He got he knocked him, and then Valhall managed to get quite a few frags with this right here. He didn't manage to get the last guy because he got revived. But the Russian teams always, the good Russian teams will always play in a 2-2 split, where they can always, if something bad happens, always go fast back and help. And they have a peripheral vision where they can all watch good in a distance. Like they can all see their backs. And then because how they rotated from here, one went towards here, and one went to revive with a bike there.
Yeah, like I saw like some of the Russians playing kind of the same playstyle. The teams, I mean, playing
Actually,
the same place.
I will mute the sound on Discord because it's so hard to understand what you want to say when you're drawing and talking during
Yeah,
that.
alright.
It's just basically stupid for us.
Just I don't know what's wrong with the fucking delay on YouTube, man. I have no delay in my OBS. It's backed away. type. Like you will see what I mean in the fight here when we're watching the
Looks like we
fight.
have a lot of shots going off over here with 5 and 2 as well. Valhalla going to drop Bulbasaur. Josiana going to go down to Valhalla as well. Raven going to drop Rhinar. Yolka going to go down to Valhalla. Valhalla going to go down there to Hardy. No, sorry, not Hardy. Who did Hardy just take down? Oh, Raven. Hardy going to be able to get the revive here. Raven was able to get the revive on Dosiana, but not on Rhinar. Looks like Raven's going to fall back a little bit. They are going to be able to get the revive on Rhinar. And looks like NK Fate Mix-Up is just going to dip out and try to avoid this fight, knowing that they are going to be able to get those revives. Team 10 going to be throwing off some shots in the background as well. Probably going to have a large fight here as well between 9 and 8 and 12, 7, and 3 going to be fighting. I'm going to get in with KPMF. Why is it? They're going to take down, going to go down to
Are you actually
Raven,
talking,
thank you so
Chris,
much
or
for
No, no,
just...
no. At the moment, no.
Okay.
Team 4 going to be
I'm
popping
just
off
like,
some shots as well here.
At the moment, there was no.
Extremely low. Team Havoc needing to pick which one of these fights they're going to take. We're going to open our map up and see that this fight is happening here, as well as these fights are also.
And you
happening
guys went
here,
for
but
your
these ones are gonna be
usual
a little more
spot
long
there,
range.
which is
So
good.
we're going to stay right here with this one and see how these fights are. Looks like we popping up and see that this fight is happening here, as well as these fights are also happening here, but these ones are going to be a little more long range.
So we
So
have.
we're going to stay right here with this one and see how this one plays out. Going to try to F are going to get on their DPVs. Is still looking behind him when they have moved the opposite
Kickers, we
direction.
actually
It
did a
does look
mistake
like
on this
7
one.
and 12 might
Right
go
here.
on here.
Pause
They
it.
get in with
Do you find the mistake? I'm just
Penner.
just find it.
Three of you were on a rock, not doing really, and you were on yourself there again, just looking for other people.
No. Oh, no. Basic mistake. So basically, when we arrived right there, we discovered that we are getting shot from 2 to 3 sides. But normally, in this kind of zone, we don't want to be already here. We want to be below Angel Town. No, in the north of Angel Town.
Well, let me hold
the
on.
first buildings.
Let me put the screen.
We had so much trouble right there.
You had so much trouble, but I think you won this game.
No.
Or you got second.
Yeah, I think we got 3rd place. Or 4th. No, actually we got 2nd place because someone from SF boarded.
Yeah, they boarded 3 players
Also,
and then one guy
yes.
climbed from that the other team. Oh no, the other team boarded 3 and then one guy
Yeah,
climbed.
usually we want to take first the upper buildings of Angel Town just to have the ability to still rotate towards the left, towards the right, bottom left, and bottom right.
Yeah, yeah. So in case the zone goes that way, you can go towards there and then.
We had really hard problems up there with mats. We basically none of us had mats after that position. We lost all the time HP. And we couldn't really find cover. From Will Payne.
I mean, yeah, this is rough playing it. Like go straight for there. Like you could have either went rotated onto my thingy here and move your way. Like how we did it last time. Remember, before we got that position, we chilled around gas station, this area bottom area of Angel Town.
And damn it, I have to go for it.
Okay. Like you guys chilled around Angel Town, that area. Open. Okay.
There's tons of boats that spawn here and here.
Important. That is paint. You guys could have played around that area instead of straight up going for this with this zone. Because with this area playing here, you have the houses for
So
cover.
you wanted us to go for the gas for the houses, you mean? First?
Yeah, for this zone, with straight up going for there, like there isn't that much cover. Like you guys could have played the
Yeah, but
house.
the thing is, no, yeah, we should like we did before, yeah. But the thing is, doesn't forgot about it. I mean, we all forgot
Hey,
about it.
look. I'm not saying don't do it now, don't do it in the future. It's just a thing, so we know for the future. Like if there is again this type of zone, you guys could play around the
Go for
houses.
houses first, yeah.
Yes,
And then if the zone goes there, we go there, yeah.
and you can watch a lot of stuff from the houses. You can watch pretty much every direction without really getting punished. Because there is a lot of open ground behind you. The only place which you guys will be worried, it's around the cathedral. Hold on, around this side. And then when zone pops, you guys can move another way. But yeah, pretty much with this zone, it depends how you play. This isn't that bad playing there, but because you guys were getting shot from a lot of angles, meds pretty much run out. Alright, Avra has something to say about some stuff, like in terms of team play, because I believe Elite has to leave as well.
I
Those
mean,
are
not. I mean, I can still stay for a bit. No
yeah, for a
worries.
bit, not much, but Avra has to say some stuff. I will still go by myself. Like if you guys aren't here, I will still stream this for like an hour and a little bit, just to have some of my thoughts on terms of like rotation and stuff, how I see it
I
from
will
the...
definitely come back
Yeah.
after food.
But yeah, what Avra said about like everybody in the team except me,
Can
because I
you
wasn't
just
playing.
read it real quick?
Yeah, I will read it. I put it on the screen for you. Dozen, you have like decide tonight if you want to be IGL or not. And if you want to be the IGL, then you need to have just to have plans. You know, plan A, plan B, where to go if something happens. Not like before, like I don't know where to go. Like that's basically not an IGL. Good stuff. Good stuff is you improve the back your aim. So you got back your aim.
When I'm not streaming.
Don't stream, man. I as I said, then with the Elite, terrible communication. Like there were 3 situations in 2 scrims when you guys rotating from Marta Wood to Fisherman. And Avra says he loves you, Elite, by the way. Uh, like don't get him wrong. Like when you guys rotated from Artawood to Fisherman, NK started shooting and you jumped out of the car on the road without like a second rotation, our observe rotation again. I think this is when you guys split 2 and 2, like you kept driving on the road and then you were split. NK started shooting again, and they asked you 3 times if that was shots on you. Then you said yes after 10 seconds. Okay, third situation, second match, last scream. Still was to push Rock last second. Me and Elite BG team start to shoot on us. Elite left me alone there. He didn't. Was he? He didn't call anything. There you go. I was like wondering why can I not see. He didn't call anything, and then you totally left and took the. And then he took a little heal, and then you left Avra alone there to die. No?
Control minus and you zoom out.
I'm old man. I have glasses. I need to read and pretty much. And then you left him alone there to die. So it's like the feeling, it's a bit weird, you know, when you leave your teammate there helpless. And then it's like I'm feeling I was an idiot. I hope those that understand me a little bit now. You can't be angry on me if he's raging in that situation. You didn't saw. I will never be tilted if something happened first time, but if some mistakes repeat every time, every scream 3 months already, I have to. This is true. So like the most important, it's like with Elite, improve your communications, you know, ASAP. So just talk everything you do, man. If you do something, just talk it out loud. You know what you think in your head, spit it out. Spit it out. If you're pushing with somebody, you need to call everything. And this is big. Everything what you see, what you hear, and what you will move. With Mr. Mark, didn't saw any big mistake. Couple screams with main team, very good. Mr. Mark,
It's a good sub.
it's a very good sub. Sounds like second time with not with us. He don't care. I told him 2 times this week already. He said he will be there. Nothing. Next time he will get kicked by team. I mean from me, especially I'll bring him here. I will kick him. Don't respect other than me.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's in a way true. Sonsex doesn't really take serious stuff. Oh, and Avram. Sonsex doesn't really get stuff serious. And I will try to speak with a player which left the comp scene and see if he wants to, come and play.
I know you mean Peter.
Try and speak with Peter, but I will see.
I will go
wants
eat
to-
right now.
Yeah, if he wants to come and play.
I'll watch this backwards later, but
Have it on your phone or like.
I can't do it while eating. There are other people on the table as well.
Like, hey, mom, you want to see Kicker speak?
Alright, be
Yeah,
right back.
enjoy your food, man. Don't worry. Avra tilted, like I said, not tilted. Something happened 1 or 2 times, but if tilted every screen, he gets angry. Everybody gets angry if something you have been has been said. Everybody gets angry. Happens like 3-4 times, and also I have feeling.
But wait, but there's no like, let's say there's no like thing where I say, I say nothing, you know. I always try to say everything, you know. There's no like, I mean, I'm talking like a lot. I don't know, man. It's just
You're talking.
it's hard for me to realize actually where I don't talk that much. Like,
Elite, you're talking a lot, but you're talking a lot when the team isn't doing anything. You're not talking when you are in a fight.
for example, me and Sonzex, like who talk more? Of course, me, dude. Like,
Of course you talk more, but Tonzex talks in a fight. You don't really talk in a fight. You ping and say I push here, but you don't say how I'm jumping out of here. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. This is like what I meant to say when you're in a fight. And for example, 2 of you are pushing and stuff. You want to tell your teammate everything you're doing, and for you to help you improve with this in pubs or anything, when just speak out your mind, what you're thinking in that moment. Think out loud and say,
yes, but okay, let's say I start talking like I do all the shit, and
Yeah.
then there's gonna be another problem. Oh, Elite couldn't frag the guy. We all died now.
Hey, bro. There's no shit thrown if you miss the guy. There's nothing that nothing will go towards you saying why didn't you kill that guy? Because as you give your teammate a info that you do this and you saw that enemy there, but you missed. But your teammate is there to be next to you, and because you pinged and told him like, look, I missed a couple of shots, but I hit 3 on him. He's there, potentially half HP. Your teammate can kill that guy, if something like this happens. Is that information with your team is very important in fights. I know you talk, everybody talks, but you need to talk more in fights. what you are doing in fights, if you're pushing alone and if you are pushing with 2 or 3 guys, because the teammates need to know what you're doing, man. This is like a problem where which I had with Tisken. Well, when he sometimes went for pushes and stuff, he didn't say I'm pushing this, I'm doing that. He didn't really give info, and then he got tilted because I wasn't with him, essentially. And then I told him, bro, like I cannot, I don't like I don't know what you're doing there. Like you didn't tell me anything. Come with me. Come with that. And you know he still sometimes does this, where he doesn't talk when pushes. But because I know he does this, I adapted to how he plays. So I will just follow him essentially, because he pings the enemy, but he doesn't say. So like if you started talking or like doing more in a way, your teammates will get used to it. Okay. Back to Havra. I'm feeling I'm feeling I'm the only one who flanked every time. Come on guys, outplay somebody sometimes, turn on brain. I mean, this is true in a way, like in a way there is always I see Avra trying to go for a flank, trying to do for something. But so like in a fight, don't just get locked onto your guy, onto your stuff. Try to see output. But again, this comes with experience. This comes with playing other games competitively. You know, thinking while you're fighting and stuff. For me, it's hard because I played a lot of CS and I tunnel vision on my crosshair. So like sometimes I only see what is in front of my crosshair. And this comes from CS. And it's a thing which I'm trying to solve because of because I'm playing Battle Royale now.
I mean the tunnel vision where you only see like who's in front of you.
Yes. That's why I'm blind when you guys give me info there is a guy there. Like I'm legit saying I'm not, like I cannot see that guy to my right or to my left, because and then I move my crosshair and then I see them. This is the only problem I have. And then the stuff that I'm pushing like a baboon or something like this, and then basically I have aim but no brain. But yeah, like this is the most important thing I need to work on, and some other stuff, minor shit which I need to know. Just wait in some situation, wait for you guys to be next to me. Just team play, because I tend to be greedy, and I think I can kill everybody. So I was like, oh yeah, I will go there, I will do this. So it's just in my nature from CS, man. Because I think I can kill everybody. It's just I need to get out of that mentality. I can do this, I can do that, and look more around. But pretty much, yeah, because I tunnel visual on my crosshair, I only see what is in front of me. But yeah, this is very good. Like, and I will post this if ever it's okay. I will post it in strats, in Rosial strats, so everybody sees it. Not Rosial strats, fucking in our strats channel. Copy link. And now back to the map and shit I think you guys could do in other situations. Be stopped like this. If I talk a lot and I will talk nonsense, just tell me. So I know. But yeah, pretty much to get back to the point, if you guys get stuck there and zone moves where DS and DS Insight are, you will be a little bit fucked. Because you will essentially have X. You will essentially have 1, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams trying to do the same thing and rotate there as you guys. And they will be all around you. So it's gonna be hard for you to get into the zone. Plus you will have these teams here watching that side. So like sometimes it may look a little bit shit because of the zone and because of the you don't want to not be into the action basically, but playing around center-ish, like those buildings here, will be pretty good with this zone. And then when zone pops, you guys move to the rocks or closer towards the church. To the rocks, essentially just because you know you won't have people coming from the water. And if they come from the water, you can hear them because they have the PVs. I love paint. Paint is
I don't know if Dosen Pinner hears them. Let's click on Dosen Pinner and hear what he hears.
click on those pattern and hears what he hears and hears vehicles
I
from
don't think Dosen Pinner heard the
the
DPVs
teammate.
over the vehicle that his team has set up there that Sonzex is in. So Dosen Pinner is still looking behind him when they have moved the opposite direction, but it does look like 7 and 12 might collide here. So I'm going to get in with Coop. Going to turn the light off. You're less likely to be seen. Rotating in here behind. No recoil. 9 able to revive up from that fight that they had earlier. Flashbacks 10 steps. Has been solo since the beginning of the game. He was able to make it out and rotate in solo and play for placement and is still able to hold that. Now going to have a really rough rotation. Team Havoc going to have a great setup here.
See, and now because we have this spot right here, because the zone popped and it's this beautiful zone, we know how teams will come. So talk a bit more about this. So essentially, you guys have the best position playing around there because you are gatekeeping one. You're gatekeeping 1, 2, 4 teams there plus SF. So this is good. We know helicopter either goes here. Wait. Red. Fuck. Heli either goes here or gas station. Sometimes here on the road. I haven't seen it around that area for a long time. Very nice over here. So essentially with your position, like you had it, like we wanted to be around this area or here, you guys are able to gatekeep teams coming in from here and here with this position. And as we know, SF rotated inside the city and played here. Rotated around the city and went and played this area. In which, if you guys were holding that, you could have got kills. Could have gotten the kills on them as they were rotating and open. And with this, you are gatekeeping people coming in from this side. I cannot draw arrows, man. You're gatekeeping people coming in from that side. With 2 players, essentially you can have 1 player here, 1 player here, 1 player on this rock, 1 player around these rocks here. Wait, hold on, around these rocks here. And these 2 will watch those directions, and these 2 will watch So you're gatekeeping the people from the church. They can't go down and watch the heli. You're gatekeeping the people from behind you. And because you have two people on these rocks up here playing close proximity, the people from the church cannot see them. And these guys, if something bad happens, can look back towards you guys and give you support onto the players here. That's the way I see it. And then if we look how the last zone folded, you see how people rotated. So I'm just gonna watch that and not really talk about anything that important. Like I'm not gonna talk anything how the last zone forms until it's done.
What the fuck, Blade, dude? Oh, wait, no. Okay.
Alright. Now
Team
we
THvods
watch it
still having an
unfold. I'm
amazing
not
setup.
gonna
They've been able
pause
to
it
hold
and
this
do
this entire
anything,
game.
and then I will speak after.
That's the second
Fate
game,
only
yeah?
gonna have to move in just a
No,
few
this is
feet.
yeah,
Same with
second game. Yeah,
Files.
not because
It sounds
first
like
game.
11 and 12 are going at it, so we're gonna get in with Delta Fix here.
I don't know. I think it's.
Yeah, this is the first game, I think. Pretty sure that's the first game.
Delta gonna take a lot of shots at Dunn. Dunn gonna go down to Delta.
But yeah, if you look at the I'm just gonna speak. If you look a little
Dex
bit
going
at
for the
the
revive, and it
Russians,
looks like he's going to get it.
they
No.
are
Delta threw a
playing
nade
one.
out there
It's
and
a
did get
little
the
bit
elimination on
flanking,
Dunn. Took
while
Dex
the
down
others
really,
are
really low to
playing
probably 4 HP.
a little bit
Looks like
backwards,
Tajam is
but
gonna
they
push
still
left.
all of them are in a line where they can see each other.
Alcachan got caught out
And
by
they
Team
got
9.
third party.
No recoil, realizing that they have a team in front of them
Yeah.
and behind, are going to go ahead and
And then,
push very,
what?
very fast onto Team 12.
They find two. No, then
And
they
onto
decided to
DPVs.
push one
This is
team.
not where you
Yeah,
want to be
in the water.
against no recoil.
So like, if you get third partied, this is like what I meant. If you know you're getting third partied and stuff like this is happening, you have to take the decision which team you're pushing. And because this is happening on a coastline, they know they have DPVs, and the people behind them cannot see them that fast. They all decided to push with the DPVs in water. Which is smart. Like every team, if they have the advantage in terms of a situation where the other team who is essentially third partying them should push towards the first team that they started the fight with, because they know, okay, we got a knock on them. Good, one of them is reviving. We know it's a bad team because we got the knock and we saw what team it was. So they have that confidence, even more confidence of saying, fuck this team, we are better, push towards it. You know, but they do this to every single team and say, okay, fuck this team. You know, we push this. You know, have that mentality.
Yeah.
Tam going to take down Dex. Vlad going to go down to Smolder. Alex going to get eliminated by Smolder, but also drop Delta Fix in the process. However, no recoil still going to have 3 members up versus Team 9, who have 3 members up. And Team 9 is going to start pushing this, knowing that this team just had a massive fight.
Can you watch
I
our
think no
fights a little
recoil is
bit?
just going to try to dip
I'll
out
watch it.
and play a different angle. However, they might run right into Team Havoc. Sorry, not Team Havoc.
Guys aren't fighting.
KPMF as they're trying to rotate
You see what I mean now?
in.
How
They just need to net up, get back on their
what's it
DPGs,
called,
and continue to rotate. I'm going to look in with
his
13
name,
and 2 here. That
SF
might possibly
rotated
be fighting soon.
the gas station towards
This
area.
is going to be Team
Yeah.
Insight
If you would be there, they would be dead.
versus
Yeah,
but-
Cinephiles. I do
Yeah, it's
believe.
just terms like your positioning is good there.
No, but the thing is, okay, let's say we would be there. Or like the
Scotchin,
first
how you
rotation would be
doing?
the houses,
Hey,
okay? Then
Slaughterhouse.
SF is not there. But then when the last zone pops, we will still go there, so it's
Team
still
4
we
still
wouldn't
able to
met
hold
them.
up the cathedral there.
Yeah, but you guys can
They've had it
chill
this
a little
entire
bit
game.
there. That's the thing. You guys can chill there because you know you have two, like essentially where SF is now. If Chopper goes gas station, they see it. If Chopper goes onto the little area where I marked onto the middle of the street, SF sees it. And then
Yes, but if we will like chill for a bit, means we might be losing the other position.
Again, you lose a position, but you gain a better position. And then where SF is now, they can see pretty much every single heli spot from that little, from those little houses over there, and can still gatekeep how I said. It's just I didn't say how you guys should have played there. You know, but if you look at the thingy I posted in our strats, I put one of you guys to be close to the houses and one of you guys to be at the houses but at the rock. So essentially, two of you playing there at the houses can stop SF pushing in towards you because they are bikes. And then you have the two other teammates behind SF who can shoot behind them. Right? If you know that, if you guys are getting into a fight. Quotation marks.
I do believe that this is where Slaughterhouse normally lands and holds, but we do not see them here yet today, so they are not there holding, so that gave Team 4 a new location to be able to try to hold. Maybe on Monday when Slaughterhouse is back in, Team 4 and Slaughterhouse will be fighting over this spot.
Friday.
There's been a lot of flexing going on for
No, this can't be a
Fort
Friday.
Cathedral to be able to hold that here in
This was
Abeltown,
Monday, dude.
and
Just 9 days ago.
Slaughterhouse has been really, really good at holding it and keeping it.
Really?
But Raccoons
So
held
it's
it
not
for a
even
while too, so
face
it
it
could go
yet.
to anybody. Crystal does see Dicor. Team 9 is going to be a Dicor DJ mix-up, I do believe. Now, Team 2 here, Insight, is throwing a lot of bullets out, giving their location away to Synphiles, who are posted in these houses right next to them. So we're going to show you our full zone here. We've got Synphiles and Endpoint mix-up here. We've got Dicor here. We've got KPMF coming, KPMF, yeah, right here coming in. We have one member flashback coming in as well. Looks like 10. What
Let's
a
move
shot.
towards...
Synphiles is going to be pushing up on Team Insight. Kieran going to take down Crystal with a nade. Mr. B going to drop Reinar in the background. KPMF going to drop Worthy and get the elimination in the background. One member of Dicor also going to be eliminated. Blackspan going to go down as well. Kieran only going to be able to spot out. It's a pretty long shot. No recoil going to be pushing in. Stormin going to drop Schmolder, but Fear and Stormin both going to go down there. Kaha going to be the last member up here. Let's see what he does. Jump back in the water. Tam going to take down Kaha there, and that's going to be it for drop shot for this round. Tam and Smolder as well. These guys right here can see that they do have the best heli hold right now. Synphiles right now. Let's get in with Lamaja here. Lamaja in a really rough spot here because... Just going to pull the map up again so you guys can see those two members. KPMF going to be pushing around, no recoil. Team Havoc going to be trying to get in to see heli and get some heli control. Looks like Taylor is going to be pushing up on Roomba. Going to get a few hit markers there on that flashbang. Joseph Penner going to drop mine and get the elimination. It's going to be right here. Rio going to drop Lamaja. They do spot where Kupo is at. Rampa going to be coming in the background. Delta Fix going to take down Sanzex from Team Havoc. Rio going to go ahead and get the elimination there. I'm going to click over here with Team Havoc real quick as they take this fight against no recoil. Vic's going to drop Barrett. Elite going to go down to Smolder, to Tam, going to be eliminated there to Dosen Penner. And then it's going to be it for no recoil for this round. Joseph and Penn are gonna loot and then maybe revive Elite. Maybe he will. Who knows? He should. Alright. Good teammate. Round.
Alright.
We're gonna go ahead and get the elimination there. I'm gonna click over here with Team Havoc real quick as they take this fight against no recoil.
Delta got Barrowfed.
Get the elimination there. I'm gonna click over here with Team Havoc real quick as they take this fight against no recoil. So the Vic's gonna drop Barrett.
This is the thing I want to talk about here. Actually. Over. This is the thing I want to talk about here. A little bit iffy. Because this is a bit iffy, yeah? So, as in towards team play, so Sonsex is here. We know he has to heal. Mark got knocked by Delta over here, right? And then you guys knew that Dawson went for a flank in that situation. Elite, you going for that grapple there, basically suicide, because you were here and then you decided to grapple there while knowing there were two guys onto the rocks. It's just suicide. I understand you managed to distract Mulder and Delta, looking both towards you, and Dawson with the flank managed to get both of them there. So in a way it was a sacrifice. However, you know, this allowed team number 4 to push towards Heli and get 3 boards. Another way is just beautiful. Like you guys played, it was, you know, in a way it was iffy because you pushed in the open where Smolder can see you grapple. If you would have grappled where Mark is, maybe shot towards them rather than doing this. And then when Dawson was more closer to the rock, you could have grappled again there because they are not watching you. So like you have to be aware how enemies are, if they see you or if they don't see you. But other than that, man, there is nothing that much to say. Just you have to be aware of your positioning.
No, I know that they can easily see, and I know that they have insane rock and they can
Elite
have
gonna
angle
go down
and
to
insane on us, like
Smolder
head
to
peek and
Tam,
that shit,
gonna
but
be
I
eliminated
didn't
there
want
to
to leave
Joseph
Dawson
Penner.
there.
And then it's gonna be it
Yeah.
Like, because if Dawson would be dead there, he would start
So the Vic's
screaming
gonna
at us
drop
and saying
Barrett.
why you guys
Elite
didn't
gonna go down
follow
to
me up
Smolder
and when I
to
said let's
Tam
push, you know.
against
Like
just when-
Sonsex did well there. Like he grenaded that area and got and dropped what's he called? What's his name? Delta. And then
No
you
recoil.
pretty much distracted Smolder with your grapple.
So
Which
the
I'm not
Vic's gonna
saying
drop
it's
Barrett.
not good
Elite
or
gonna go down
bad.
to Smolder.
I'm saying, you know, in a way you could do it again, but grapple safer. Like I'm not saying don't grapple to help Dawson there with his push, but grapple safer, right? So he doesn't see you.
There's no other way to grapple.
Anyways,
instead of going
and
to
if
the rock.
Dawson screams like this because he wasn't able to kill 2 guys looking away with you while grappling, it's nothing, you know, you guys could have done because he's the bike and he went for the flank, you know? And
To
you guys
Tam,
are the
gonna be
distraction
eliminated there
for
to Joseph
this.
Penner. And then it's gonna be good teammate. Team Havoc gonna be able to med up and reset. Team 4 still having a hold on Heli right now. Looks like they might be going for the climb. They are. They're gonna go for it.
And this is pretty much where Team 4 3-man boarded.
2 on Heli. Does Mr. B also get on the Heli? Yes, he does. Let's
Wait. Oh yeah, that's from your perspective, right? 14 minutes. So let's.
I just came back. To kill it as fast as possible. Hopefully we can kill these guys. These guys
14 minutes?
They're bad.
No, they left.
I don't know.
You're there now.
I'm not totally
Okay.
sure.
You
Just
can kill them right
that's around the area, like earlier, like that,
No,
or
why
later.
did
I don't
no
know.
one is
Maybe
like
No,
later.
later.
Yeah,
You had it
Go way through.
and see how what you did from.
I would say so.
No, they're rotating in.
I would say guys that
We don't have the time. We have to rush.
Which one do you want to fight?
I would say guys at the right.
Yeah, I also would say so.
No, they're rotating in. Let's go towards heli.
Earlier.
We have to rush. There you go. So the comms. Okay, let's go closer. We have to fight. We don't have the time. We have to rush.
Which one do you want to fight?
I would say guys at the right.
Yeah, I also would say so.
No, they're rotating in. Let's go towards heli.
Go to the buildings or?
Yeah. We have to.
Yeah, we can
Where
take
are we
this.
going, guys?
Towards heli, like I
Yeah.
said. That's our only choice.
Remember this time that we
We can't even set someone in.
I have
There's
one
no
smoke.
fucking way.
have delay on stream.
Oh, heli, close. They will board. Be careful.
Oh, this is a dip. Oh, you killed him there.
The water. Let's fight the water as a team.
Wait,
That's a good fight.
You
Wait.
decided to rotate
delay.
back to
It's a fight
what?
that we can
Yeah,
actually
no. I'm just speaking
It's me here.
for other people in.
If we win the fight against the water people,
Oh, heals.
hit one very hard. We have to
I
kill
had
them
some
soon.
grenades.
One got knocked by zone. Let's push.
I have to push, I have no mats.
Yeah. Same. All
Nice,
dead.
res me fast, res me fast, res me fast.
I'm
Dude.
bringing mats. I'm bringing mats. I'm taking the rest on elite.
I'm fucking dead again.
Nice.
Elite, I dropped you 4 med kits. Barofet, you dead?
Yeah.
You can't heal again, right?
Your call. Okay, wait. For delay. Like your call there to push was good. I like it. It's just like I said it on the stream. Being you went for the flank, left because they were distracted by the guys there. Like you can see, they weren't looking towards you at all. So you had like a easy
me
kill
fast.
there.
All dead.
Nice, res me fast, res me fast, res me fast.
I don't know if I shouted right there, honestly.
You said let's just push, and then I did press me. I guess you could
And
have
then
just.
in the end, we should have let Elite die, honestly, right
I'm
there.
bringing mats.
Because when you keep watching it, we lost since we
I'm taking the
weren't
but you
close
left.
to heli.
Sound come here. I dropped you 3.
Can't get
We should have let Elite and Barofet just straight up die
Barofet,
and
you
go
are-
towards heli.
I mean,
We don't have
yeah,
time.
you lost heli.
28 bandages, I dropped them.
We lost heli that
Fucking
hard
trash.
that
Yeah.
SF bought it and the game was over.
That's we actually should have stayed close.
Like the game
Let's
was
put
finished
really fast aggression on heli.
because we
That's
lost
our
too much time.
format
Yeah, you could have
Like the
asked
rest on elite
Sonzex
will
to
see, but
revive
I shouldn't-
elite.
should the elite die.
Should have asked Sonzex to revive elite. Drop meds
Right
for
behind
them,
this.
and then you go with the
I have to heal twice.
towards the.
We have to push together.
But because
Sonzex,
like the
wait.
zone thingy, like hey, you
I'll
can't
pick
really
with you
do
in a sec.
anything about it. Like
I'm healing once more, and then we push.
I'm pushing.
I can't.
Oh,
I'm telling you, that was SF. Definitely. They didn't give a fuck. I'm telling you, that was SF. Yep.
We couldn't
Good.
straight up push there.
yeah, you guys couldn't push there. It's just fine. Happens. Fuck. It took place. You could
And
like
that's okay.
yeah, it's okay because you would rather have 3 teammates with you than having 2 teammates. So like shit like this, where teams are just gonna go for boards because there's nobody close, it will always take place, and that's how it's always been. So like, and you said it before, like just you can't stop them, so like don't stress about it, man. Like there was always gonna be boards happening. Another thing, you instead of Medin could have pushed maybe a little bit forward with Sonzex and see potentially could have catched Kieran on the ladder there.
Mhm.
But you know, fuck it, man.
Push all together or
Yeah. But like when what I went through, what I went with the stream here, and what I said was like it's different positioning. Like if you look in raw strats, I posted a thingy how you guys could, two ways you guys could have played, like two positions. So one at the rocks where you were, but play it split, two towards like area and two at the rocks where you were. Essentially the guys with the cars play there, and you with the bike and somebody with a grapple play around that side. But because med situations and stuff like this, playing close is good.
I think next time when the zone hits, we could also rotate to the spot where you have your H, like between water and helicopter.
Oh yeah, that could work
And
as
have
well.
one person still in the building downstairs, so the other teams can't push from behind because
Yeah.
they're stuck with the guy in the building.
That could work as well.
I think even Kaha was actually talking about that. Like when he what reviewed not this scrim, we had the zone. You remember where I clutched it at the end?
Yeah, the
alone?
first one. Yeah.
There he rewatched it and he was talking about no one is playing that area, and we could have easily rotated there.
I noticed it well. I know that many people play around the side of the, like if you look on stream. No, but
I mean,
only you are playing around there, and no recall just because they have the PVs.
And what's the name? Dropshot as well. They're also playing that area.
Yeah, but Dropshot died. So like
yeah, but like in a normal match, when Dropshot is still alive, they are potentially also around there. We can only rotate there when we are sure that there is no one left. Then we can push that.
yeah.
From. Yeah.
Das ist gut. Das ist.
It's going to
And
be
now we know
3
that
boards
Kieran
for Team
went
4 here.
forward.
Now when this
I
final
see,
zone
because
locations
Kieran,
are revealed every 3
they were
seconds,
healing.
it leaves a little red dot
You
on the
guys
map,
could have pushed
showing
at the same
everyone
time as you were
where
healing.
all of your enemies
Like Joshi
are
and
in
Taylor
location
were
to you.
looking
So
backwards,
all
and
you have
only
to do is wait
Kieran
out to
and
this
that
final
guy were
zone
looking
and then just
towards
aggress
there.
every single
And
one of
Kieran
those
went
dots,
for the board,
try
like
to
straight
hurry
up.
and take the win.
So
It looks like
Sonsex
Kieran might go for
could
the
have
climb.
seen that.
Taylor's going to go down to Rampa. Kieran is going to get that climb for send files, and nobody else is going to be able to get on the heli.
Yeah, man.
It's going to give multiple
Fortune.
second place wins there. All right, so we're just going to take a few seconds. I'm going to read off
I think this is another game I wanted
here,
to talk about.
and I think all of the boats in the map are right here on Island.
Not this one, not this.
Team 10's not going to be able to rotate up.
Is it again from Friday or is it gonna be
No,
No,
this
4
week?
days from 4 days
Dive in
ago.
from
This
Cone
is
here.
from
Wednesday? No.
4 days. Today is Sunday, Wednesday, yeah.
We did not get the climb here. Why is it?
Wednesday, okay.
Nosem Penner did try to go for the climb, did get knocked down and
Yes.
eliminated there. No recoil, going to be coming in 12th place with
Sabenya.
7th place.
Is Ava
B
talking?
Genius coming in with 3 kills
He
for
cannot
4th
talk.
place.
Oh,
Insane
still not.
Raccoon going to have Team Havoc with
Hey.
4 boards and
No,
You
this
gotta kill
isn't
the
the
guy
game. I
far
forgot
out
which
in
game I
comparison.
wanted to
They
talk
need
about.
to move in. Smolder going to take a here
Only just show me the
We're gonna-
fucking map.
to land a shot. Going to take down Blank. Dawn going to get the go for the drop shot.
Let's go
He
towards
ignored
end
this.
zone.
DJ I7. But what do I know, chat? What do I know? I'm just a caster. We've got 1 minute and 50 seconds till the next zone. I'm going to click over here with 2 and 8.
Was on that game.
It's from Wednesday, no?
Try to get. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this.
it's just I'm
Look at
trying
this.
to figure out what zone I wanted to talk about. which
It's 10 p.m.
because I have
What
different
clock?
games
It is
that I want to
3
talk
o'clock
about.
in the afternoon for me. It's 1500 here. I'm the zone. Clicking over here at with tape. 6, they can go ahead and continue to take these fights versus Slaughterhouse and the 2 members of Team 6 that are in front of them. Looks like Rio's going to throw some shots at no. The winners of that DPV battle there, Delta. I don't actually have a driver's license right now, so that's probably not good. Josh is going to take a lot of damage, but Brian's going to turn and burn Rose, and that's going to be it for Rose's mix-up team for this round. B Genius versus Senfiles. We've been seeing this a lot lately.
He popped up on stream.
Both very, very good and quick on their feet. Who's going to win? Looks like
He doesn't have really that play against other people.
I mean,
Yeah, he's
I only
okay
think as a sub.
as a sub. Yeah, he's.
And honestly, like in the scrims we played as Duck Hunt, he also clutched it always.
I'm not saying that, man, but again, against other teams and stuff, I don't know how he performs. And only taking on a tournament where he pretty much almost got carried every round, I'm not sure.
I mean, he in one of the scrims he 1v4'd full of raccoons. I mean, yeah, I know, but still.
Raccoon. You would have said 1v4 DS, maybe, but.
I mean, DS didn't play.
But no, I'll think about it. Again.
Looks like Calvin dropped
Yeah,
the
this
basket
is
what we
from
played
Slaughterhouse
today.
in the
I'm
background
wondering.
there. Brian's throwing out an entire grenade.
I don't know, I
factory
think
here.
the
I don't
young
know how many
one.
that was. I think that was 5.
Are you trying to get someone
Calvin's
in the
gonna
team
burn
again?
iDogs there.
I mean, if
Elimination.
we get the worthy as
I'm
a
not
sub
trying to
player,
get-
we have
Rotating
2 more sub
back.
players.
I'm not trying to get anybody in the team. I'm just thinking about other
Slaughterhouse
stuff,
only having
and I
one
want
member
to
left
see
up,
if
and it looks like Calvin stayed
Serpen
behind
wants
to fight.
to play mine.
I'm gonna click right here and see
Just
what
in
No
case.
Mercy does versus Calvin. No Mercy gonna drop
He
Calvin.
wants to come back to Raw.
Doesn't even
I
need
mean,
to go
something
for the
that we could
elimination.
ask, just
needs to just try to get into the zone.
Oh,
for
also, big thing. Because I not like this elite, but Monday scrims I want you to sit out
Oh.
because of the comms issue and stuff. You know, it's not really. I don't want you to repeat it again, and I like if something like this, like something bad happens in the team and shit like this, like for example, Dawson swears at other people or does something, shouts again, I'm gonna have him off the team for a scrim as well, for a day of scrims. If I do something stupid, I will have him, you know.
Yes, but like, how I can improve if I can't play, you know?
But
I just feel that's
again,
bullshit. You're saying.
a little bit punishment, man.
There's
Imagine
no
you're in the.
punishment.
Trust
We
me,
we
trust
all
me, it
fucked
will
up, and you just I feel like you're only fucking blaming me, dude.
I'm not
We all
blaming.
fucked up. I don't
Bro,
know,
you
man.
all fucked up, but I'm not blaming you. But if I don't punish you, you won't understand what I'm talking
I
about.
understand you. I read the thing, and I will improve that. But you can't let me improve that if I'm not playing that. So I don't know, man.
Again, we have games or streams that we play. It's at the end of the day, it's my decision if you're playing or not, and who's playing on Monday or playing on Monday. I want you to sit out a scrim and have Sonzex, not the best thing to have, but it's a little bit of a punishment. It's gonna be a little bit stricter decisions, you know, stuff, but you know, it's just a thing to stop you from thinking or stop everybody from thinking that okay, I can redo this mistake, you know, or like redo this stupid stuff. Only for Monday, and it's probably you might play if Sonzex doesn't answer, but it's just I want this to happen. Okay, this is the thingy I wanted to speak about. This fight's here.
I do
found
believe
the
he's
game.
gonna bleed out. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it. Is just gonna secure the elimination. You do not get adrenaline into the zone. TTV gonna be right on the name of the team. I do. MBR all going to be eliminated outside of the zone. No Mercy about to go down to the zone as well. BGenius going to be throwing a lot of shots off at Sinfiles here. We're going to have Team Havoc versus Drop Shot as well. I'm going to click right here with Shark Tech as he's going to push right up onto Sinfiles. Shark Tech going to take down Taylor. Joseph Pitter going to drop Jin from Drop Shot in the background. Tyler going to go down. That's going to be it for Sinfiles. BGenius only having one member go down, which is going to be Shark Tech. Brian's going down to half. They're going to be able to reset and refight. Team Havoc going to be victorious over Drop Shot here. We did miss the
Yeah, I
beginning
really
of that
wanted
fight.
to
I
speak
do
about this
apologize
fight because
both
this
for
fight
fighting at
really
the same
went
time.
very
It's going to
good
be it for
you
Drop
guys.
Shot for this round. We're going to have
Fucking
Team
up
Havoc
shot.
versus BGenius
Like,
versus No Recoil.
this is
Where's your money at, chat? Where's your
I
money
mean,
at?
basically on Drop Shot
No
was
Recoil
just
going to be instantly
was
on the
just like
helicopter.
with
Looks like they're
two
gonna have
nades
heli
we
cover.
knocked Jin, and
Not going to be
then
able to
after
climb
that
though.
Yao
Team
Xin.
Havoc and BGenius going to be
Then
way
one
too
got
close
rest, one
for
got
them to
knocked
go for
again
this
by a
climb.
nade, then we pushed
They
and
might
killed all
try
of them.
though. They might try to put one
Basically,
on.
it's not really stupid.
A lot of
Not
these,
really
a lot of
important.
these
It was just like basically luck with the nades.
higher tier teams
That is
will
two of them,
have
yeah.
3 of their members fire off a lot of
Yeah,
shots.
Yeah, I'm just
to
repeating
set
the-
them
Yeah,
to
the
distract
push was
while
good
one
onto
person
them.
climbs.
This
I
is like
wouldn't be
that's what.
surprised if they don't try to go ahead and do that
And
now
the
to secure
fight
that
here
first
is-
place. This is a 4v4.
And DS was
4.
actually
12 members
super.
left, 3 teams.
Jin texted me right after that.
Alcachan gonna be frontlining
That
here against
he and that they
BGenius.
basically
Alcachan gonna
just
go down to half.
like they sit there, they saw the nades exploded, and they exploded somewhere different as they lay down. So they didn't expect that the nades to kill them. That's why they got knocked.
And this is like yeah what I you guys
Guys,
could
don't
have
feed him to
waited
Delta.
for
He's just making. He's referring to a joke that I made earlier, so he's not
could
actually.
have waited
meaning
for BG and people to
I
start the
promise.
fighting and then go for the third party.
We
They
didn't know how many teams.
Yeah, but some popped, right?
Hmm.
So essentially, with you guys playing at the corner over there, you could have waited for the people at the heli to start the
Just gonna
fighting,
stay in
right?
here with
And then
Alcachan
went
for you
for the-
guys, so we can just see how this plays out. If
But
I
any
think
members push a
we have
little
done
bit
that
further to
actually
each other,
quite
then
some
we will
time
definitely click in with
until
them.
we got the first entry knock.
I think Team Havoc
Yeah,
is gonna try to push the
You
opposite
started pushing
side
towards the yo.
of No Recoil here.
You guys started
Hello.
pushing towards the chopper,
Nika.
Definitely hearing a lot of shots go off here.
and then
at
because you
Team
guys
Havoc.
started pushing towards the chopper, no recoil, straight up turn around and watch the wood.
Grenades going out both directions here. Vehicle gonna take the brunt of that damage. Elite gonna take a little
And
bit of
BG
damage there from
started
the
to
grenade.
flank around.
Kai
Yeah,
goes
yeah, yeah.
down to
That's why I'm saying like
take
this fight
Abramovsky down
was
with a
kind of
grenade. Abramovsky's gonna
unfortunate.
take Kai down with a
I
grenade. They're
actually
just gonna
don't get it why
grenade
they're
trade
flanking
there.
around onto us and
Tam
not
gonna go
onto
really, really low. Maiko
No
down to the
Recoil,
zone here. He
since No
does not
Recoil
get a med
is easier
off.
to flank and us they have to
Aizen
flank
gonna
open field.
I think
steal
only
the
one guy
elimination
wants
on Kai.
went to
Tam
flank,
gonna go down
while
to
3
poker starts
guys.
grenade here.
Yeah, only one guy went to flank.
Get him with Alcachan. Smolder gonna drop. Joseph Pinner.
Like honestly, I
Alcachan
don't
gonna
understand
go
what
down.
BG is
Tam
doing
gonna
right
go
there.
down.
Why they didn't push more,
It's gonna be BGenius
more
versus
aggression on.
Team Havoc. No Recoil gonna be eliminated
and R.
out for this round.
Yeah.
And at this point, we should have pushed it way more.
Poker Star's
into
gonna
it.
drop Boba Fett.
Yeah, but as soon as they got the drop on you guys, they
I wanna
started
call him
pushing
Boba
super.
Fett or
super fine.
Buffett. I don't know why my brain won't
Yeah,
wrap
this,
around
they
that.
pushed super aggressive.
Brian's gonna put some damage into
Like
Joseph
Brian's
Pinner,
got
but
half
Joseph Pinner
HP
gonna
there
return that
from one
damage
of
to
you,
Brian's. Both
and
gonna
then
go down to
Shartek,
half.
or
Joseph
yeah,
Pinner
a
gonna go
Poker
low.
who was
Poker Star's
flanking.
gonna drop Abramovsky. Elite gonna go down to the zone. Joseph Pinner, last one up for Team Havoc.
In the end, I was actually
Kai's
when
gonna go
right
ahead
after
and
the round I
secure
went to
elimination on
toilet.
Barry
Yeah,
Fett.
you
was thinking
almost
about the
won
round.
this, man.
Eliminated by Poker
Yeah, I was
Star.
actually thinking like, why the fuck did I
Brian
went for the
gonna
source? I could have
pre-fire
actually
the tree.
had it
Yeah,
against
that's
the
where
windows.
Joseph Pinner is, but Joseph Pinner was in the car. Unfortunately, Shark
I
Tech
mean,
gonna
of
push
course I could have
around
finished
and
right there 2
eliminate
people
Joseph Pinner.
to secure 2 kills, but I think I could have clutched this.
Yeah, you could have won this. That's why I'm saying it's just unfortunate. Like a way which you guys could have played it, as I said, just wait for the 2 teams, for them to start fighting, and then you go for the third party.
Hey, at least I denied them the 4-man board.
Yeah, I mean,
Only 2 people bought it.
No,
Brian's died.
this game was a good game. Like, I'm not saying you did something wrong, you did something good. Just I'm giving an alternative thingy like
But Joseph Pinner.
I've done.
Brian's gonna drop Barry.
It's essentially BG and No Recall were close to each other, and then you guys pushed up closer towards the heli. But I guess you didn't really have that many meds because Elite died to the zone again. Or like,
I think he just couldn't heal against it.
so like in like situation like this where you see like a lot of dots close to each other, I know the urge of being aggressive, but you could let them start fighting, get a knock, and then you guys start pushing towards that. Because essentially, you will have the better position above pretty much all of them. If BG are pushing into no recall and no recall are pushing into each other, you have the best position. It's just you're there for the cleanup. How BG done, you know?
Get him with Alcachan. Smolder gonna drop. Joseph Pinner. Alcachan gonna go down. Tam gonna go down. It's gonna be
Like, you started fighting towards them, you got a knock, they got a knock on you. Then BG went close, they got a knock on another guy, and Barrowfed got a knock on the remaining player from no recoil. And then because BG didn't really have casualties or anything, just straight up started pushing towards you. And this is like how I see sometimes BG plays most of the time. Pokers likes to flank. Not play not play close to the team, play a little bit separate from the team. So like always go against you, be aware of a player from there being like to your left or to your right, not always with the team.
B Genius versus Team
It's
Havoc.
sometimes Brian's and sometimes it is what's his name?
No recoil gonna be eliminated. Out for this round.
Chartek just straight up pushes everything, like he plays entry-ish and clutch.
PokerStar is gonna drop Barry Fett. I want to call him Boba Fett or Buffett. I don't know why my brain won't wrap around that. Brian's going to put some damage into Dosen Penner, but Dosen Penner going to return that damage to Brian's. Both going to go down to half. Dosen Penner going to go low. PokerStar's going to drop Avramosky. Elite going to go down to the zone. Dosen Penner, last one up for Team Havoc. Kaizen going to go ahead and secure the elimination on Barry Fett. Elite going to get eliminated by PokerStars. Brian's gonna pre-fire the tree, thinking that that's where Dosen Penner is, but Dosen Penner was in the car. Unfortunately, Shark Tech gonna push around and.
Oh yeah, this is unfortunate. If you guys have something to talk about, like something to add about like what you guys think you should do in some fights, you can speak out your mind now, or shall be silenced forever. But yeah, for this, I know it isn't much I wanted to talk about, and I know it isn't anything, but I will prepare. Oh, fuck off! Whoever moved me, bro. Okay. Not very nice. But yeah, but I'm gonna prepare some stuff. Don't worry. I'm gonna prepare some stuff like in terms of like how I've done it now with the stream and stuff, and see what you guys think about it. But I have to do a little bit of stuff now. But I have like 10-15 minutes. Not Labba Jabba. Labba Jabba I done in morning, okay? Okay. I get the point. No, but for real, like if you guys have stuff to talk about, like in fights, other shit, feel free. And Elite.
Hello?
Don't be mad or angry that I did this, man. But I love you. But this is just like a small wake up call.
Wait, Wednesday.
greatest scrims of every time.
No, I love you and everything, man, but you know, if people tell me stuff and I notice that it's still not nothing, you know, improved until then, it just has to be done, man. Sorry. I guess I need to play cricket music on YouTube because nobody's talking.
Wait, how long are you away? I didn't make my a nice nap on the afternoon, so I'm probably not playing that long today. Cause we need to play more pubs together. And more than only 2 hours before each stream. Each Grims. I think sometimes it would be good if we are not even full team, just to play in every constellation with two. It doesn't matter if you're only 2 people or 3 people, just to play more together, and only these as a team then together, just to have the practice with everyone.
I mean, I won't be gone for long. Probably half an hour, 45 minutes.
2 hours, 5 hours. Okay, you're coming on tomorrow.
No, but I'm on later for games.
I don't know how much my brain is working, but I will try. Because I just drank some alcohol.
Avra crashed, of course. Avra, okay. Are you on later, Avra?
Yes.
Okay. Elite?
Tomorrow's Monday, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
But Elite, you there tomorrow for the 2-hour games?
I mean, if Son's playing, so you should play with him then.
No.
No.
The 2-hour games we will definitely play with you. Kickers will play then. I think Avra, are you going to play then? Okay, he's not there. But I think Kickers should play just to give Kickers as well practice. I think tomorrow in the 2-hour games we should play as a main team.
Yeah.
Like the main rooster. Because if a tournament is going to happen...
Okay. So how I would think about playing with you guys, I will play like 1 or 2 games. Or like 2 games with you. So I know what you guys do and stuff. And then for the other 2 games, because it's 2 hours, so you know, 4 games, 2 hours. Should have Mark, so he knows stuff to do. What stuff to do as well. And then Elite can do the same thing, so instead of Elite can be Sonzex.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, we can get Sonsex and Barfit as soon as they can, but I think we should keep Elite as long as possible.
Yeah.
For the 2 hours.
But with me, I think just play 2 games with me, so I know what you guys are doing and I know some stuff, and you can practice with me as well. And then for the other 2 games, or like for the other hour, have the guy who is playing instead of me play with you guys, so he's warmed up with you.
Actually, something I would like is, I mean, it's not really working with Sonsex. Maybe it's working like one scrim game that we have 2 games without me. Just to see how the team will work out then.
Okay, yeah.
Just to see how they play pushers and so on.
Yeah.
And then I don't want a specific IGL. I want to see the team thinking about it alone. Like everyone.
Oh
Like
yeah, but
they
you
have
can't
to
stop in between games though. So like just have one full scrim day where you're not playing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because you haven't answered the question from Avra Bliat.
Avra asked what?
The first question in the thingy, for you to decide if you were gonna be like a proper IGL, like a full IGL, or no.
I mean, I want to be. I actually starting to want to be. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be. I want to learn it much more.
Okay, so then me and you will talk more from now on. So I'll give some shit I want, like you guys could do to help you as well, because I know being, you know, properly full IGL, it's a lot of fucking stress you have to think about, and plan Bs and other shit.
Yeah, right before, like always when in a scrim game something is happening really bad or something I noticed, then I will always clip it. I'm like last time, like I'm always able to clip our communication.
But
And in the future, I will always check if my microphone is activated.
but to help, but to help you like get in that thingy, I think on Monday I will stick in comms with you guys, and you know, if I hear like you have no idea how to rotate and what to rotate, I will just jump in and tell you guys something.
I mean, sometimes in heavy situations, I can't really tell it because I don't have input. But like main rotations, I should always call. Like
Yeah,
big
no.
rotations, or like after fight, right after the fight, or when the zone pops bad.
But like just
Then
to
I should.
help, yeah. But in case, you know, something happens, I can be in voice chat and help out until you get, you know, accustomed, until you form some plan B, some other stuff. If that's okay with everybody here, of course. Wait, let me turn on my camera.
I don't have your stream anymore.
Anyways, no. For every,
With how many people is playing Zap CS right now?
yes, 8,
Zap.
7
With
or
how
8.
many? With how many people is Zap playing CS right now?
I don't know. Oh,
Because I can't. I
oh,
never can.
Seb.
I'm never able to play with him because he's always like I'm too high rank on my Smurf account. So I've got the problem that I can't play with him. But
You should be able to play with him, man, because Mark played on his other account and he. Oh shit, fuck.
What rank was Mark?
The first game we played against Global and Supremes.
Yeah, but I tried to, and oh, he ranked up.